If you watched my video yesterday, you know that I talked about Hassan and how he basically said that making content streaming is more draining and harder technically than having a real job. And obviously, I said in that video that is obviously not true. And I got this comment that I kind of want to talk about today because I think it is a pretty good discussion. This comment, you could probably go check, under my video, I only get a few comments. The comment is making content does not really provoke anything useful to the world though. Go learn a trade, kid. And when I first saw that comment, I actually replied to it. I said, yeah, I kind of agree with it. I'm in college, and that's actually true. I am in college right now. Even though I started 2 years late, you know what I mean? After taking a little break after high school, I'm back in college, learning to try to be an accountant. And if I ever want to start a business, I can understand exactly, how to read financial statements and stuff like that. But that first part there, making content does not really provoke anything useful to the world. I would honestly kind of disagree with that. I'm going to be honest. And the main reason why is because content provides entertainment and sometimes it provides knowledge and, how to's and stuff like that. So making content, in my opinion, I don't think it is necessarily useless, and I actually do think that sometimes it is useful. Like, yeah, if you watch a lot of content from YouTubers or streamers, yeah, it is a waste of time. But if you watch it only here and there, just for entertainment purposes, to maybe, reset your mind for the work that's to come, then I think it is perfectly fine. I think sometimes as well, I sometimes indulge in a lot of content, and sometimes I do think that, man, what am I watching? Like, this is so useless. But also, I think it's great for me, like watching YouTube videos and stuff like that, because I kind of let my brain rest for a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, even though I do watch content on stuff I am interested in and stuff that I personally could take, like sometimes when I watch YouTube videos, right? I watch YouTubers and try to examine YouTubers. Like, okay, how do they do this? Okay, let's see if I can put my own twist in it. Okay, I like this idea. Maybe I could put it in my life. That's kind of what's going through my brain when I watch YouTube videos. But if I ever just want to like chill out, relax, I mostly just read books in my opinion. That's what I do to quote unquote relax. But I just generally just at the end of the day don't really disagree with this comment, or don't really agree with this comment saying that making content doesn't provide anything useful to the world. I would say no, because as I said, you could actually get knowledge from content. Like, for example, a self-improvement YouTuber or a how-to YouTuber. Like, for example, you could literally look on anything on YouTube, how to change your tires or how to change your oil. You could look that up on YouTube and you could get a pretty hefty amount of videos. And I think that's actually useful for the world, instead of just going to your local mechanic, driving, going to your maybe like a library and then trying to find a book on, okay, how do I do this? Like, it's on your fingertips. It's on the computer, man. You could watch somebody just do it for free, which I think is just great, So I think that is a really good point on why I think content could be useful. And number two, as I said, is just entertainment purposes. People want to be entertained, maybe a long day of work, maybe like just want to just reset their mind. People want some form of entertainment, so I think content can provide that. From gaming videos to IRL videos to vlogs, it's all just entertainment at the end of the day. Maybe a long day of school, long day of reading a textbook, especially in college. Y'all know how, well, if you're in college right now, you understand how fat some of the college textbooks are, right? Like, sometimes you want to chill your brain out, and you watch some pretty fun content, and I think that's perfectly fine. And so saying that content does not provide anything to the world, as I said, just disagree. But I could definitely see why this guy thinks that, or why this commenter thinks that. And it's because if you really think about it, it's all digitally, all online, right? Like, making videos, whether you make it or not, doesn't really provide any input to the world in a way, compared to a trade. Like this guy said, this guy literally told me, go learn a trade, kid. So, learning a trade definitely provides a lot to society. But I would argue that maybe, I would say trades maybe provide more. Like, you could argue which one provides more, because you could say content because it reaches out to more millions of people, it helps millions of people mental health. And you could say trades because without trades we wouldn't have no buildings, we wouldn't have like house. I wouldn't be able to record this video right now if it weren't for trades. So you could argue which one is more valuable, but I think both provide great things towards the world. And I would say 99% of jobs provide a lot of great things to the world. Even if you're working at like your local Subway or local Pizza Hut, wherever you're working at, right? Even if it's like a food industry, you are providing to the world by giving people food, you know what I mean? And you should be grateful for that. You should be grateful for any type of job or opportunity you have. I know sometimes every job like you have, or the job you have right now, seems like it sucks or whatever. But imagine if you had no job, you know, it'd probably be even worse. Yeah, because you know, you need to pay them bills and stuff like that. So just be grateful, be a lot grateful, be more grateful, I should say, of the job you're in and anything like that. But yeah, that's kind of what I want to talk about today. A little bit shorter video, but this content kind of had me thinking, like, does making content actually provide anything useful? And like, I was thinking about it, I'm like, okay, yeah, it does, because you can learn so much from YouTube, and it's just another form of entertainment. So I just don't see how it is not useful at all. Like, sure, it's on digital, it's all online. If we didn't have YouTube, there would be other ways. But YouTube is a gift, in my opinion, and I think it's just great, man. Like, even the guy that commented, like, you could literally make a YouTube video about your trade and how to do it and stuff like that. Maybe for other young, whatever trade you're in, electricians, plumbing, or whatever you're in, right? Maybe you could make those informational videos for those kids out there to learn that specific trade, you know, or learn like some tips and tricks that you gained throughout the years of your knowledge, no matter how old you are. Maybe like you're younger, right? But even then, like, you have more experience than a beginner, right? No matter how far you're into it. So yeah, that's all I really have for you guys today. If you guys enjoyed, drop a like, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about this comment, man. Do you guys agree with this guy or this comment? I don't know if it was a guy or a girl, but do you guys agree with this comment, or do you guys disagree with this comment and think that, or yeah, do you guys disagree or agree? My goodness, I can't really speak right now. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys, man. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, drop a like, subscribe, of course, follow my socials, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you guys later.